So, a lot could happen via Over the Limit, and I hope this card doesn't change. That's why we're starting our pay-per-view play-by-play coverage, and it's revamped us for Over the Limit because I think this is probably the most important WWE pay-per-view on the calendar thus far in 2012. We're only about 5 months in to 2012. The biggest pay-per-view of the year, of course, is WrestleMania each year, marking the beginning of the WWE season, and I think that this year, this is going to be the best year in WWE because we have such an active roster right now of talent. The Rock is vowing to come back sometime this year and become WWE Champion. We have Brock Lesnar, Kevin Nash getting ready to make his return, a lot of old legends coming back for the first time in years. This year it looks to be awesome, so that's why we're going to be bringing you the best coverage possible because we want 2012 to be one of our biggest years, and I think it all starts with the changing of our pay-per-view play-by-play coverage. And as I said, if you want to give us any input or any insight as to what you think we should change about our pay-per-view play-by-play coverage, the YouTube form is there for you. Leave us a comment here at the bottom of the video. Send us a tweet on Twitter at HGW Entertainment Jonathan Clarke 1, and watch us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/HW Entertainment Jonathan Clarke 1, where we are streaming the show. One of the cool things I like about our website now is the fact that we are streaming our show now not only on YouTube, but we are streaming it on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube for you. You can still get our audio archives on our website, but you can also listen to our show on Facebook and Twitter. We are streaming it off all three major social networks. The MySpace thing has really died down. You can no longer stream things on MySpace like you could probably back in 2003. So we're basing our coverage now on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube for you to give you access to our show in more ways than ever before. You can still get our coverage on our website. Our audio archives are still available for you in our official radio form. But for the first time ever now, you can actually listen to us on the social media page of your choosing. And that's really amazing too. So, video blogs are coming at you all the time. You have coverage on our website. Definitely take advantage of all of this. And this is why we're putting together this YouTube video to let you know what's going on. As I mentioned, it all starts with WWE's Over the Limit pay-per-view, and every pay-per-view thereafter. We're going to be carrying it over right to pay-per-views like Money in the Bank 2012, the 25th anniversary of SummerSlam. That's going to be a big one, and we have pay-per-views to follow after that. It's going to be awesome, so definitely make sure that you're here for all these pay-per-views every month. Get the dates on our website, and make sure you keep listening to AGW Entertainment Radio to stay up to date with what's going on with pay-per-views. And as I mentioned, the thing that impresses me the most about Over the Limit, aside from the pay-per-view coverage we're going to be giving you with our changes to our pay-per-view play-by-play coverage, is the card of the show. The WWE Championship, Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, John Laurinaitis and John Cena. Many people believe John Laurinaitis will be vanquished from the WWE when John Cena has his way with him at Over the Limit, and John Laurinaitis competes for the first time in over a decade in a wrestling match. Will Laurinaitis rekindle his old wrestling days and wrestle to perfection? That remains to be seen. I think Laurinaitis will have a couple of tricks up his sleeve. I guess I'll go on record and pick some of the pay-per-view predictions. You can find my pay-per-view predictions for Over the Limit on our website by clicking on pay-per-view picks, as you can find our pay-per-view play-by-play coverage by clicking on pay-per-view play-by-play in our website's navigational bar. I'll be tweeting some additional information on our Facebook and Twitter for you to find out about what's going on with our pay-per-view play-by-play coverage. So if you aren't following us, head to our Twitter page at HW Entertainment Jonathan Clarke 1 and join our conversation on our Facebook page at facebook.com/HW Entertainment. Additional information will also scroll across the bottom of your screen about what's going on with our pay-per-view play-by-play for Over the Limit and TNA Sacrifice, and pay-per-views to follow, so make sure you keep paying attention to the video for that information to scroll across the bottom of your screen multiple times. This is going to be fun, a whole lot of fun, and definitely keep attention to our Facebook and our Twitter for additional information. I'll be tweeting some links directly to our pay-per-view play-by-play center when it launches, and we'll keep you up to date with what's going on. Some pay-per-view predictions. I am picking John Cena for the Laurinaitis-Cena match, and I am picking CM Punk in the pure wrestling match of the show to win over Daniel Bryan, because WWE are really banking on CM Punk and a second WWE Championship reign, which is ultimately far more superior than his previous WWE Championship reign in the summer of 2011, which didn't last very long at all. It was kind of like a Cinderella story for CM Punk. It was kind of similar to Christian's reign as the world champion, which he only got because of Edge's retirement in 2011. Edge retiring sooner than he expected to. So that's why Christian had his reign as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and CM Punk's inaugural reign as the WWE Champion in 2011 is kind of similar to that. But with WWE banking on CM Punk, that's who I'm going with. You'll find all the pay-per-view predictions on my website. Let me know what you think of them. HEWWrestling at hotmail.com, Jonathan Clarke 2005 at hotmail.com. More to be added over the next couple of weeks. And you can also tweet us on Twitter at HW Entertainment Jonathan Clarke 1. Join the conversation on our Facebook page, facebook.com/HW Entertainment. You can also watch us on YouTube at youtube.com Jonathan Clarke 22, our newly revamped YouTube channel, now featuring archived videos and featured videos as well. Over 500 videos archived for you, and featured videos each week. I love this. I love how our website is looking, and hopefully throughout 2012 it'll get better and better and better, with pay-per-view play-by-play coverage being the first step in a very positive direction, I believe, for this entire website. Never before have we covered a pay-per-view and all the pay-per-views coming up for WWE and TNA in this way before, and we are really looking forward to changing it and modifying it for the better. You can find all the WWE pay-per-views and the schedule of them on their official website, of course, which is WWE.com. They have a sub-site for Over the Limit and all their past pay-per-views, and they're going to be launching websites, of course, for SummerSlam and Money in the Bank and pay-per-views to follow. So head to WWE.com to get the complete list of WWE pay-per-views for 2012. They're going to be modifying it. They're going to be bringing back an old-school pay-per-view this year as well. So it's going to be awesome for everybody. So definitely make sure you keep up to date with what's going on. Make sure you're following us on Twitter and Facebook. I'll be tweeting additional information both on Facebook and Twitter for you on our pay-per-view play-by-play coverage. If you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, you'll find the videos sent directly to your YouTube wall, and you will, if you're following us on Twitter or Facebook, you will see the videos in your Facebook wall and your Twitter wall as well, as they are streamed to you too. So definitely make sure you let us know what you think of our new coverage, and the purpose of this video, of course, is to let you know what's going on with our website. And over the last half of an hour, we have detailed for you what we are doing. Hopefully it's going to benefit everybody, and hopefully everybody is going to enjoy it. I, for one, am excited about this website and the modifications we are making, because never before have we done something like this. And hopefully, if it's a success, we'll continue to do it. We're always making changes to the website. Here recently, we just changed our live chat room presentation to ParaChat and organized them in such a way that's more convenient for you. And we've also been making changes to our pay-per-view play-by-play. So by the time this launches, hopefully you will all enjoy the modifications and changes we have made for you. Additional information can be found on Facebook and Twitter. You can also watch us on YouTube, and let us know what you think by sending inquiries to HEWWrestling at hotmail.com. And if you have any videos or photos or anything about Over the Limit or TNA Sacrifice you would like to contribute to the website, send them to us. Definitely use our contact form. You can fill out additional information and anything you would like to attach via our contact form. You can also send us a traditional email to HEWWrestling at hotmail.com, or by using the Send Us Your Wrestling News button found in our website's news center. And while you're in our news center, check out our RSS news feed. As I mentioned, a lot of websites nowadays basing themselves on XML feeds, which are feeds that update themselves, and I found it pretty cool, and I modified our website to be just like that, updating itself every hour with the top news headlines from both professional wrestling and entertainment. And I like it. I think it's awesome how we have an XML RSS newsfeed now, and don't have to worry about our website being updated, because it's all automatically sent to your Facebook and Twitter wall. And as I mentioned, if you're not following us on Twitter, if you haven't joined our conversation on our Facebook page, the links to our Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube channels, of course, can be found on our website in our website's navigational bar. All you got to do is click on social networks in our website's navigational bar. Pick the social network of your choosing. It could be Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Subscribe, follow us, and join our conversation. Additional information will scroll across the bottom of your screen concerning pay-per-view play-by-play, so let us know what you think. I, for one, I'm really excited about this because a big thing about wrestling news websites, of course, is their pay-per-view play-by-play coverage, which is improving all the time. And hopefully, if there's one thing you take away from this video archive, is that our pay-per-view play-by-play coverage will consistently change and be consistently different from anything you have seen from websites like Figure 4 Online, PW Insider, just to name a few, which are similar in a lot of ways, more similar than different. I find the similarities of pay-per-view play-by-play could not be more similar if you tried. So definitely, this is going to be different, and if one thing I want you to take away from this, it is, we are different, and our website is always modifying itself for all of you. And as I mentioned, I did this video just to let you know what's going on with our website, and I hope you've enjoyed the coverage we have brought you over the last half of an hour. If anything happens, if any further news should become available on our website's pay-per-view play-by-play, we will let you know, and we'll keep you in that very informative loop, which is always kind of nice to find yourself in. You don't want to venture away from that loop, because once you're outside of the loop, you kind of lose direction and really don't know what's going on. So I wish, one thing that I really wish is that websites would post more informative blogs and post more videos to kind of let you know what's going on. And that's one thing that we use our radio service for from time to time, to keep you updated on what's going on with our website, so you don't really lose your way, because so much news is distributed on a daily basis when it comes to professional wrestling, and that's one of the big reasons why we have an RSS news feed now, is to keep you in that loop. And with so much consistent news always becoming available and always being posted, it's always nice to stay up to date with what's going on. So that's why we're doing this video blog. I really hope that other websites kind of follow in our footsteps and do the same thing. More often than not, a lot of websites kind of stray away from keeping you updated on what's going on, and you kind of just go there, the whole format of the website has changed, and you kind of get all fucked up, and it's